These pictures taken on the 2nd of February 2012 have now become affidavits used by the state against Captain Peter Sharp and Anthony Tsiau during the trial in Kokopo. The case that took almost 3 years to allow police investigation to complete was reopened in April this year at the Kokopo National Court. The state came back with a list of witnesses totaling to nearly 200 men and women. They were called into the courtroom one by one to testify about their ordeal. It's a case that still hasn't brought peace to many survivors and those who lost a family member during the ferry disaster. John Burua, who lost his 2-year-old son and survived during the disaster, has yet to accept the loss of his son.
Na planti long all relatives who are standing with me, Lord here, and all to can witness him this lang. That only lose him all lavans blong Lord is la sinking of the Rabaul Queen that we have been encountering long the 2nd of February 2012.
Most of the witnesses were survivors and relatives of the deceased who perished during the Rabaul Queen disaster. This week and last week, many more came to testify. Officers on duty at the time of the disaster, the port officers, customs and officers from the National Maritime Safety Authority were in Kokopo to testify in court. The Rabaul Queen Trial has been further adjourned to August the 1st as the presiding judge, Terence Higgins, will attend a Supreme Court sitting in Port Moresby in July. Captain Sharp has 172 manslaughter charges laid against him, while Captain Anthony Tsiau was charged with taking an unseaworthy ship to sea. The state prosecutors have publicly made known that limited funding may have an implication in this current trial, but that hasn't stopped witnesses to make themselves available to testify, hoping to put an end to this long and expensive trial. At the state prosecutors are still calling up witnesses until they utilize all of them. Edwin Fidelis, National MTV News, Kokopo.